All right, guys, Stack Daddy coming at you, Middle America. Do another what I call a jug video. I've waited as long as I could, guys. I was unboxing this stuff, and then I was waiting. I wanted it to build up, so when I added it to this jug, maybe we could actually see a difference, versus sometimes you don't see a difference. You're like, oh my goodness. But I've got there's approximately 275 ounces here, guys. So we're going to add 275 ounces of silver to this jug. This is technically some of my first jugs. In the past, I've been at this for a while. So in the past, I've just used 5-gallon buckets because I didn't, wasn't trying to show anybody anything. But I thought since I'm doing YouTube, I would try this jug situation, which is pretty cool. A 5-gallon bucket's probably a little bit easier. But you guys have seen me unbox all this stuff, and it's kind of getting out of hand here. So let me show you what I got to do here. I don't like to just drop it in from the top. I don't want my capsules busting open. And then some of these bigger ones, they won't fit through that, of course. So I've got you can see back here, I've got a bigger hole under that Gorilla Tape. So let me get set up real quick, and I'll show you kind of how I do this. And when this gets, say, up here somewhere, then this won't be much of an issue. But give me just a second, guys. All right, guys, here we go. So I usually will lay it down like this, just for now until it gets almost to the top. I just don't want to bust it open capsules and having coins in there that's uncapsulated. So hey, we'll start with this big cool one here. You guys can see that's boom, 10 ounces going in. So I mean, I could do these here either way. Just pop them in here. This is how it is, guys. You're seeing behind the scenes, but we'll see what it looks like when you add 275 ounces. You guys do the math on that, the value of it. 275 ounces to a 5-gallon water jug. Put them here. Put them in here. I'm kind of about sort of kind of done with that. I don't know why I haven't got the tape on there. It bugs me having an open hole in there. I don't know if you guys like to watch that going in there like that or not. I'm just anxious to stand it back up and see the difference in the tape, in the level. We got 3 ounces at a time. Look, it's like $100, guys. Almost $100. Some of these are constitutional silver dollars, which I've accounted for those too. So of course, well, they're about 33, 34 bucks a piece now. So even three of those would be $100. 3 ounces of silver is what, 120 something dollars right now. Yeah. So either way, you guys can see it. You guys know the numbers. Some of them are kind of tough going in here. Maybe I should have left that open. I'll have to pull that tape back. It's starting to get kind of tough to pop it in there. There's never a real comfortable way to do this either. This isn't like you don't want this big jug. I don't know what it weighs, but you don't want it up on the desk and stuff. It's just a lot. All right, guys, you can see where we're going here. And this tray here was the one that had the lesser amount on it. Trying to hold the camera halfway decent here. All right, guys. There's that was probably about 100 ounces or so. Give me a second here. All right, guys. Try to keep you in frame here. All the money, all the trouble of getting this, and it just goes here so fast. You guys see me open this stuff in multiple videos, and usually I would, process it. I would put it up straight away and whatnot, but I was trying to hold out, let you guys kind of see the difference, and then I wanted to see the difference, you know. It's like watching maybe a person grow that you're around every day for, 5 years, or say a kid, let's say one of your kids, or you don't, so you will not see one of your kids for 5 years. You know what I mean, guys? Like you see them and it's just like, wow, look at, this person has shot up or something. I was kind of wanting to see that versus waiting around. Whoop. Dropping stuff on camera here. It's tough when you're on camera. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is 2 ounce stuff and 1.5 ounce stuff and this and that and blah, blah, blah. You guys have seen it all. Look at that, guys. Woo! Man. This jug. What's the numbers on that, guys? So, what's 100 ounces of silver worth? About $4,300 right now. So this is probably, I don't know. I'm always doing rough math. Is this, my stuff in $10,000 worth of silver in here? 275 ounces. That's probably more than that. It's not. It's gonna be probably, I don't know. You guys do the math. I can't do it right now. 275 times the spot price. Whatever that comes to. Well, 300 times the spot price would be about right at $13,000. So maybe we're at close to 12 grand. Consistent stacking, guys. Stack, 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 stack. I'm telling you. Oh, look at that. It's tough to do this and get a good amount when you're holding the camera and doing it at the same time. Trying to kind of hurry because I know this is probably monotonous to watch. But if I just do 2 or 3 and then stop and pause it and then go back, I don't know, guys. That may not be very cool either, because some people might want to see it. I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. All right, guys, I'm close, man. Oh my goodness, I'm close. Let's put the last $100 and something worth in there. Oh, I heard something almost crack there. Holy moly. I will at least do this. I may need to freshen up my Gorilla Tape. I don't know if I should have that on there. It's maybe kind of goofy. Because I had it sealed, and there's a whole bunch of, what I do is, any chance I get a little air pack, like when you're done with a bottle of ibuprofen or whatever, it comes with them little air moisturizer things. I just throw them, you know what I mean, guys, to keep the moisture out of stuff. There's a bunch of them in here, them little packets. I just toss them in. And I don't know that it really even matters. I mean, who knows? It's just probably kind of being goofy. What's that called? OCD or something like that. All right, guys, you seen it before I laid down the tape. That piece of tape is still on there. Let me get situated and stand this thing back up without hopefully destroying it or busting on me or something. These new water bottles, I mean, this isn't no 80s and 90s. Everything gets weaker and thinner over time and cheaper. These are the same way. That's kind of why 5-gallon buckets with snap-on lids. I mean, those things are, it's really a lot stouter situation than this, and it keeps this stuff in the dark, and it keeps it hidden better. I'm just doing this for, this is a YouTube deal. I mean, I'm literally doing this for whatever viewers want to watch it, whatever viewers are curious. I seen a pretty cool video where a guy saved quarters for 15 years, and I forget what he had, 15,000 quarters will fit in here. It was worth like 3,500, whatever it was worth, $4,000. So I thought, well, I'll try one of those. All right, guys, give me a second. I'll stand this up. All right, guys, you see it right there. That's you can do the math, but from that tape up to the, where that's level, what are we looking at? It's about roughly 12 grand with the prices right now. But yeah, that was nice and impactful right there. It was kind of cool to see that, but we started right there, so hope you can see that. But yeah, we didn't. I probably added 80% to it, maybe something like that. Or look, at least it looks like that right there. I forget exactly what was in here. Maybe there was 30 something I don't know, guys. It's hard doing these numbers. I'll get a final jug tally, but I know that I just added 275 ounces. You guys seen it? See, I'll even toss, like when you open up a bottle and it's got cotton in there, I'll kind of toss that in there. It looks kind of weird, but I mean, just whatever might grab some moisture. Is that one of them little? Oh, see right there, that little thing right there, whatever those are called, them little plastic tubes that's in pill bottles and stuff. Or I'll grab those. Whatever kind of might grab some moisture in there. That's what I'm doing, guys. There's a bunch of cool stuff in there, a bunch of awesome coins, and there's still a bunch of awesome. I still got a bunch of stuff I haven't opened, but man, how long can I wait? I was getting too much stuff built up. Yeah, see, there's slab stuff in there. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I got those. There's slab stuff. There's constitutionals or yeah, junk silver dollars. There's some stuff in there that's in uh, the whatchamacallit, the plastic sleeves. I forget what they're called. But yeah, guys, there it is. That's pretty cool. That's pretty impactful. So 275 ounces. You know, it raised it up that much, man. So if I hit that again, I probably need about. What do y'all think? What do you think, there, guys? I need another 300 ounces or so, maybe, to fill this thing up. Oh my gosh, I'm ready to get this full so I can move on to another project. Maybe uh, silver bars or just nothing but silver rounds, no coins at all. Maybe something like that. Or maybe I'll get, I think, silver bars of, it doesn't matter, half-ounce bar up to whatever will fit in a jug. Maybe up to whatever. And I don't want no 50-ounce bar in here. I don't like them crazy bars. Not that I don't like them, but I wouldn't want that here. But I'm gonna think of something to move. I got an idea of what I want to move on to. They got these rounds that are honoring like the Mercury. They basically are honoring like a junk silver. Those are sweet, man. Like a 1 ounce giant Mercury dime or a 1 ounce giant, Walking Liberty. That looks real cool to me. But there it is, guys. I'll get this video posted, and you can see you've been watching me do it. But there is from that orange tape up to about the top of those coins, which is right up under this rib right here. That's 275. About, you guys do the math. That around 12,000. 275 times 43 or so. I mean, you guys know what's up. Some people wouldn't believe this. They'd be like, "Oh, no way." But as stackers, we know what's going on, guys. We know, we know how valuable this stuff is and how much it costs. But all right, guys, just coming at you here to get this done, so I can, stop having this stuff sitting around clogging up my canvas bags and everything. Whenever I need to, I usually get silver and gold and I process it. I put it where it goes. But all right, guys, Stack Daddy out. I'll get this uploaded. If you don't like it, or if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Nice comment, mean comment. If you want to share it, man. I appreciate it. And then if I see that stuff, I try to do the same with you guys. All right, guys, Stack Daddy out. You guys have a good one.